Yeah, it's the one and only Peking Diablo, aka How Watt the P Boy. Yeah, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Also, leave a comment. It don't cost you nothing. Coming to you today, want to discuss what's been in the media over the past few days about Whoopi Goldberg and her scandal. What was allegedly said about the so-called Jews. Many of us, don't understand all things have an historical content behind it. Even this matter having a historical content behind it. I just want to say words are used to cast spells. And if words are used to cast spells, then words are also used to break spells. You understand? Words can also be used to break spells. Let's start with the statement that Whoopi Goldberg made. And let me just say, Whoopi Goldberg, the name, Goldberg. For all those in the know, Goldberg is a European Jewish name. So Whoopi Goldberg is well familiar with the European Jews. But her statement, the statement she said, and I'm just paraphrasing. She said the Holocaust wasn't about race. It was about inhumanity of one group of white people to another group of white people. Why did she say that? Because we all know that the original Jews, the original Hebrews of the Middle East, or what they call the Holy Land, the original, were so-called black people. Yeah. The original Hebrews, the original Jewish people, as they are now called, because there was no letter J in the Hebrew alphabet back in those days. But what they are now called, the original Jewish people, were so-called black people. In fact, I want to show you right here where the president of Egypt in 1958, the president of Egypt in 1968, President Nasser of Egypt said of the Jews, they left here black and came back white. Yeah, Google it. Yeah, Google it. But it's a whole lot, it's a plethora of information out there about this subject matter. Now, I'm not saying Whoopi Goldberg wasn't approaching her statement by, in that direction. I'm not saying that she was approaching it in that manner. But for those who are in the know, the present-day Jews are converted Jews. The European Jews are a converted group of Jews. But the statement that she made, it was inhumanity. It was the oppression of one group of white people, which were the Nazis, over another group of white people. Was it the truth? Did one group of white people oppress another group of white people in that matter, the Holocaust? Was it the truth? See, sometimes we can be suspended and we can be reprimanded and we can be punished for saying things because it don't fit in with the agenda, with the politically correct agenda. What am I saying? Well, for all those who are in the know, the European Jews took over what is called Palestine right now, what is called the Middle East. They took it over in 1945. And they took it over with the ideology of, this is our birthright, this is the land, this is the land of the Jews. Which that matter is the truth. It is the land of the Hebrews, not European Hebrews. So when Whoopi Goldberg said it was a group of white people oppressing another group of white people, calling the so-called Jews white, it doesn't fit in with their agenda, if you get what I mean. But let's take a look at the society that Whoopi Goldberg was raised in. Let's take a look at the society that she was raised in. In this society that we call America, the American society, the United States of American society, we live in a society where many groups of people are bunched in as one group of people. We know in the rest of the world, you're known by your nationality. The Russian is known by being from Russia. The Italian is known by being from Italy. The Irishman is known by being from Ireland. All people are known for their nationality. But in the United States, we dealing with a group of people bunched in, white or black. So, can she be wrong? Can Whoopi Goldberg be wrong based on the society that she was raised in? Were all European people, all people with Caucasian skin, are called white? And it doesn't matter the origin of so-called black people. We all are bunched in as black in this society, for the most part. We all are from different tribes. We all are from different parts of the world. But the color of your skin determines what you are categorized as in this society. So when she said it wasn't about race, when she said it was about a group of white people oppressing another group of white people, according to her upbringing, according to the society that she was raised in, that she was reared in, can we blame her? Because if you're born in this society, you look at all Caucasian people as just white. You look at all people with a darker hue as black, if you're raised in this society. So if she was wrong, then the society is wrong. How can she be blamed? See, we have to look at the motive behind what people do at the particular time that they do it in. February is so-called Black History Month. So she was suspended and she was ordered to give an apology about saying something that she did. I mean, what did she say that was wrong? But that, nevertheless, she was ordered to give an apology over what she said during the month of Black History by a group of people that control Hollywood, that make so-called black people look like stepping fetchers and nannies and different things of that nature. They have made us look other than ourselves since the beginning of Hollywood. They have painted this picture. They have used the greatest marketing tool, the greatest promotional tool, which is called Hollywood, to show us in a negative light for I don't know how long. But she makes a statement and said the Holocaust was an event that took place by one group of white people, as she said, over another group of white people. And I'm just paraphrasing. What was so wrong about that statement? What was so hateful about that statement? She didn't say it didn't exist. She didn't say it didn't take place. She said one group of white people oppressed another group of white people. Maybe her statement didn't fit in with the agenda, the political agenda, because some people have gained power by having a political agenda. Some people are politically weak, are economically weak, and are at the disposal of others because they don't have a political agenda. I'm talking about so-called black people. how we are made to apologize, how we are crushed in front of the eyes of society, how we are made to look a certain type of way because we don't have power. And it's not that we're not a powerful people, we don't have solidarity. As some people may say, we don't have a code. We go about as individuals. So we're easily attacked because you can attack an individual. Right now you have the whole Jewish community maybe lacking a few. I'm not saying the whole Jewish community is against Whoopi Goldberg, but majority of the Jewish community, you know, is looking at her right now with disdain. Why? Because she belonged to a people who are divided, who have allowed themselves to become individuals. We all know individuals get crushed. Yeah, individuals get crushed when you're dealing with a group of people that's solidified, that's doing the crushing. Yeah, it wasn't that she said anything wrong. She just said something that wasn't a part of the political agenda. The Jewish community don't want to be recognized as white because being recognized as white doesn't fit in with their agenda at this particular time. Yeah, I'm not going to hold you too long. Once again, it's the one and only Peking Diablo, a.k.a. Hiawatha P. Boy. It's been real, and I'm out. One.